Andrew and the returning Vince are with me today. They're on different teams but will no doubt be supporting each other in the upcoming Perth Corporate Rumble. We discuss Catalano seafood processing, footy tips, the Yarloop Fires, Multibets, cash-only sales, and what we can expect on April 20. Special thanks to New Wealth, Silverstone, Nervell Consulting, and Attree Real Estate, major sponsors of today's guests. So please welcome Andrew Catalano and Vince Napoli. So everyone's comfortable?
All good.
Yep.
Well, you guys sent me absolutely nothing to work with today. We're just going through your fight here and seeing you get dropped, Vince.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Can I address it? I'll address it straight up, and you've obviously got approval to talk about it. I walked in and saw you about 2 o'clock on the day of your last fight against Razor Raymond Schwartz, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You look like absolute death. Like you were really grey. Tell me what happened, mate. I need to know.
Well, I got an IV drip on Thursday afternoon. That was at home. Now, during that process, I wasn't actually feeling the best too. Once, like, it going into my arm, I was very lightheaded.
Straight away.
My heart rate was like through the roof.
Have you had? Was that your first?
Yeah,
that was your
first time.
Okay.
Felt very uncomfortable. So that was Thursday night, and then woke up Friday morning. Just woke up a bit itchy. My legs. I had a bit of a rash on my legs. Went to work, shook it off. It went away through the day. Didn't really think much of it. And then, worked that day. And then we went into the weigh-in. That was Friday.
Friday night,
Went to the weigh-in, so that was fine. I was cool. I felt a little bit under the weather, but nothing to think about. Like, didn't think this was going to affect me or anything.
You didn't look too bad at the weigh-ins.
Yeah. Did all that jazz. Went home, had dinner. Oh, this was like 9 o'clock on the couch, and then about 9:30, I was on the couch and I just started feeling itchy again. Started with my legs and toes. I was just scratching. I felt like I had hives.
Okay. So like really under the skin.
Yeah, really under the skin, and just really scratching, just like a junkie. I wouldn't know what that is, but. So this started at 9:30. Didn't think much of it, just scratched.
Were you at home?
We're at home with my missus. I told her, I just don't feel well. My body's itchy, and like I said, I feel like I've got hives. Tried to go to bed, tossing and turning. It was just getting worse, and it was just gradually building up my legs through my body. Had like welts on my arms, just kept scratching and scratching. I was like, fuck this. Like, I went and had a cold shower. Washed my body, went back to bed. I'd be good for about 10, 15 minutes, and then it just all come back again. It was quite funny.
Was there anything around where the IV went in?
Nah, it was fine.
Okay.
But she did. It took like 3 or 4 goes to get in.
Okay.
I reckon. Didn't know what she was doing. But anyway, that day, my wife put new bed sheets on, and then I was like, "It's the fucking bed sheets. There's something wrong with the bed sheets." This is like now it's like 12 o'clock. You know, I haven't slept.
Midnight.
Yeah, midnight.
On Wednesdays after the weigh-ins.
Yeah, so Friday night. So it's sort of we went to bed 9:30.
Yeah.
Tried to sleep, watched a bit of TV. Fucking itchy. I've had a shower. Got back to bed.
Nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous. I was starting to get nervous because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was like, fuck, it's the bed sheets. Fucking ripping the bed sheets off. We put new bed sheets on.
Nice. It's a good conversation to have at midnight.
And she's probably... Them, mate.
Anyway, ripped them off. Then I got like a cold towel, placed a cold towel on me, trying to get comfortable, trying to relax, trying to do something. Had another shower, got back to bed. And then, like, this process is like, now it's 2 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck this, there's something wrong. I've got big welts on me, I'm itchy. I start Googling chemists, like 24-hour chemists. I needed to go somewhere. Nothing's open. I went to Hammy Hill. There used to be a 24-hour chemist in Hammy Hill. Went there. That was closed. Went back home. Now it's like 3 o'clock. And I was like...
That's not the preparation you want.
I was like, fuck this. I need to... I ended up going to ER in Fiona Stanley there.
Yeah.
And then
at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
Yeah. No, honestly, because I just felt my whole body, my skin was just ripping out of my body. I've never felt this before. Like, I think I'm pretty mentally strong, but like this, there was something wrong, like big time. Anyway, ended up going there, and they gave me some antihistamine steroids.
Oh yeah.
Took them. And within like 20 minutes, it was gone.
Sure, right. Yeah.
And this is 4:30. I got home at 5 o'clock. Slept for an hour. I was up, and then the day began.
Should've done that first, mate.
But I had like 6 antihistamines that night, and they didn't do anything. Panadols, all that jazz. So it wasn't the best preparation.
No.
But look, and I rang Glenn and I said, look, this is the situation. This is what's happened. I'm not pulling out, but I just thought I'd let you know this is what's happened. Yep. You know, Ray did win the fight, and that's just what happened.
You did take it well. Like, unless someone asked you directly, you never used it as an excuse.
No.
But to your mates, though.
Yeah. Well,
just for the last 10 minutes.
Well, I didn't want to, it would be unfair to just not show up. I still gave a good crack. It's just, when you're not feeling the best, you start second-guessing yourself. Like, if I was at 100%, maybe the result would have been different. But at that time, Ray took the win, and that's what it is.
Did you always know you were coming back? To fight again?
Yeah. I wanted to come back, yeah.
I admit, when I saw that name on that list, because I was away and I got back early, mid-Jan, and Glenn sent me the list, and I saw the list and some of the names, and I just saw your name, and I went, oh, yeah, he's back.
Yeah. Pretty hungry.
You're going to have your hands full with Jared.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
He's got those big strong lunchbox fists. Yeah. What are you laughing at there, Carl? Because you guys are on different teams. This is the first time. Well, it's very rare that two people come in.
Yeah.
But on different teams. How do you feel about that?
Oh, for me, I think it was a bit at the start, I think, because we were sort of planning on doing it together, but that's fine. I think it's probably worked out better for me, to be honest. I'm pretty happy on Glenn's team, and all the sparring and all the guys there are really good, so doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not like a game of footy where you're on the same team, really. You're in there by yourself, I suppose, so it doesn't really matter.
I think the importance of all the fights being that close, that's going to be the key for them. And I reckon they probably did everything possible to get you on the same team, as Vinny and Vince. Does it seat all right, mate?
Yeah, that's good.
You haven't an IV or anything before you came in? I haven't replaced the seat since you've been here last.
That's fine.
I think I talked about that. No, but it's good. I mean, you guys, both of you, are very evenly matched up. All of these fights. We're going through them. Should we go through them? Firstly, actually, I'll show you this, the seating plan. That's the seating plan.
Where are we sitting?
This is where I'm sitting. That's all I care about. This is...
That's chockers.
As is packed.
Yeah.
This is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be madness. Last one was full, but this one is going to be at absolute capacity.
What's that? 100 tables?
Yeah, I think it's
98.
at a guess between 12 and 1,300 people all up. So you're looking at about 400 more than your event.
I remember the last one, those outer tables. That was all open space.
Yeah.
I thought that's where you put us, Vinny. Cheap seats, mate.
Even sitting in the back, you can still get a good view of this place.
Yeah,
it's going to be. There is a big difference when you have just that extra handful of tables. It makes a difference, especially on the walkout, because as soon as you step out of there, it's absolutely packed, and all your mates are going to line that red carpet as you're coming down. So
I think we got 5 tables together, Vin.
Yeah.
there'll be a few of us guys there, which would be good.
Who's coming? Just guys from your work, or?
I've got a work table. I've got, and then 3 other tables. I've got Barna Construction's got one again.
Barna? They were your sponsors last time?
Yeah, he sponsored me last time, so he's keen. And then just all our mutual friends, really, eh?
Yeah, I think there's a few from the footy club.
Yeah.
I've got 2 tables. So
Yeah.
Just
Barna
for some
Construction sponsoring you this time?
No.
I was going to say, don't
No.
don't get me with those logos again, Vince.
No. He's coming again. That's my brother-in-law. But he had a good time last time, so he wanted to come. He was straight away, give me a table.
Yeah, he's keen.
Yeah.
This one is, because they've only doing one a year now.
Yeah.
So I think that the one that they do have is going to be, twice as big. This is going to be absolute madness, and it starts a little bit earlier as well.
Yeah.
I think it's so you guys can. I think it's maybe just so the fights aren't that late. So what fight are you, Vince? I forgot.
10.
So you're at 9:30, which is
No,
a
I'm
bit
not.
easy.
No, I'm
Nah, you're
12.
12, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. 12, then
And
you're 13, eh?
Cows.
14 and
Well, that's
15.
all right.
Yeah.
So you got a
I'm
bit.
12.
So you've got a chance there, Vince. Is if you get it done, get changed, you can see you got a 10-minute raffle in there, so you can actually get back and see Catta's fight
Oh, definitely. I'll just stay there.
just with a belt,
Yeah.
just over the shoulder.
Yep. I'll be in the blue corner for that one. Well, that's Glenn and Oldra's fault. I can't not support my mate.
Oh yeah. How is it? How has it been with Ronnie down there training with you? Because that's got to be a massive help.
Yeah, Ronnie's good. He's got a big heart, Ronnie.
That'd be someone that could replicate Jared very closely, I reckon.
Yeah, he does. Yep. Well, that's the only real comparison there for me. Ronnie with Jared, like similar body shapes and the way they fight. But he's on holidays at the moment. In
Who's
Bali.
that?
Bali,
Ronnie.
Yeah.
He likes the Bali, get his tattoos fixed up. Might have to take me next time.
Yeah. Ronnie's a good help. He's a good fella.
Good man, isn't he? Very good.
Ronnie worked for us.
Did he? For how long?
First job he ever had.
Really?
At 35 years of age. He was actually really good.
So tell me about. Okay, we've gone on to Vince. Tell me about you, Catta. Tell me about where you work, what you do. Give me the rundown. People are dying to know.
Oh,
You have been called a bulldog by a number of people, by the way, in the ring,
Not
in a
very
good,
nice.
in a good way, in a good, very aggressive.
well, we've been seafood. We've had
Catalano
Catalano
seafood.
Seafoods. I was pretty much born there, so that was my granddad. They came from Italy, and he bought first they were spud farmers down south, so him and his brothers had a farm down there.
Was that in Varuna, wasn't it?
Yeah, Varuna. And they used to run around growing spuds and then selling them on the black market. So
Quality.
yeah,
Typical
that's
one.
a bit of
It's
mafia.
the Italian way. Only dealing cash.
Yeah,
Can I have a receipt with that? Get off my property.
no receipts. So he ended up going to a fish and chip shop. I think they took some potatoes there or whatever, and he was whinging about. I think the cops were after him for doing this sort of. Apparently, you're not allowed to do this sort of stuff. So they ended up getting a hold of him, and he had enough. So he ended up putting an offer on this fish and chip shop back in. He was in the 60s. So
Where was that?
in Cannington, there was an old Bunnings there not long ago. There was opposite Carousel.
Oh yeah. Oh, the old Bunnings.
The old
back
Bunnings. So
there.
so that's where it all started. But
Okay.
that's where the fish and chip shop was. And then my old man and his brother started wholesaling and that out of there as well. So that's how we started. So there was 3 brothers that came over. The rest of the brothers stayed in Maruna. My granddad got the shits on and grabbed his family and said, we're going to Perth. Bought the fish and chip shop and then bought a house and started like that. So, yeah, a bit of a story there. So we've been doing it ever since. I was pretty much born in the place and still running the production there now. So
Okay. You said your family were from Maruna. We glazed over it before, but let's talk about that fateful day back in 2016.
Yeah, well, we're just going through a few photos there. Yeah, the farm where they where they grew up, which they bought. The three brothers bought. Those, I think it's 2016. The fires went through there and burnt the whole place down. So we've still got it now. The farm, we go back there a fair bit. I take my kids there.
Rebuilt?
The motorbike. Nah, it's just we put a shed on there. That house that I showed you, where they all grew up, there was about 20, 30 people living in there. The three families all lived together.
In that one house?
Yeah, in that one house.
Jeez.
So
Cozy.
Yeah, and they all used to work. All the kids would work, and then they'd go to school. None of them could speak English, none of the young ones and the old ones. But they got by working hard. And, so we'd go back. We'd all stay in that house, actually, until it burnt down, which was a bit of a shame. So there was a lot of stories there where the old man, when we'd go down there, and my kids got to see it a little bit. My oldest ones, it's a shame now that it's not there when we go there, but that happens. That's life.
Something mentioned there with with your family coming over, buying fish and chip shops and working their way up, and having something like Catalano's, which is a well-known seafood place in Perth. There doesn't seem to be that commitment to growth and to building something from a lot of people nowadays. We're talking about resilience the other day, but I've got to admire all these Italians and that they came across, because they all came across, and Portuguese as well, came across, couldn't speak English, and just thought, no, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to make something. They've established these incredible businesses.
Yeah, definitely. Our industry's been tough the whole way through. It's sort of, I think any business now is really hard. We've had good years, had bad years, but we've always sort of been around and worked hard, and that's the only way to do it. I mean, my kids even come into work with me now, so it's sort of gone. That's the fourth generation. Yeah. So and in the seafood industry, I think that's really how everyone survived.
Is it a tough industry?
It's very hard.
That's what I didn't realise, because I thought that it'd be like, sending a few boats out, getting some fish. I don't know. I didn't know, Vince. Okay, that's why I'm asking these questions. Like, I'm trying to. It does. What?
Well, we're not fishermen. We're processors, really, and we're not far from here. We've got a bit of retail, and we do a factory direct there. But a lot of the time, like today, for example, we're processing fish for fishermen. Like, we're cutting all Austral's toothfish today. Processing some fish for sea harvest. A lot of the fishermen with the licences now are sort of selling their own fish, so we're more of a processor, not fishermen. We don't know the first thing about fishing.
So you don't have boats?
No, we don't.
See, that's where I'm at, Vince. So I'm learning today. Yeah. It's an education today.
Yeah. So I think, and even from their side of it, I think things are pretty tough for them with fuel prices and freight, and
it's madness
everything's
at the moment.
Expensive. So everyone's finding it a little bit tough at the moment. But I think that's how things go. Every now and then we'll get through it.
How does things like Good Friday go for you guys? Is it as mad as I think it is?
Ask him about Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas. I've got no videos here, I don't think. No. But I think Easter's sort of, it's busy, but the good thing about Easter is it's very easy to plan, because it's always, you have the Friday off. Yeah. It comes on the weekend, With Christmas, it depends if it falls on, let's say Christmas is a Wednesday, you end up doing sort of 2 weeks flat out, no rest, and then it sort of ruins the next week's after the days after the holidays, and all that sort of stuff's hard. But I think in Easter, I mean, for us, we catch up Friday as a family, and then pretty much do our own thing. I think it's lost its appeal a little bit in terms of people going out and spending a lot of money and doing the big family thing. It used to be really busy, I think, but now it's Christmas. Christmas is like 10 times as busy, for that whole, yeah.
Do you get a lot of phone calls from the mates?
Yeah, I try and dodge them. Hey, I'll get the numbers I don't have in my phone, they're the best. I just shut them down pretty quick. But no, we've got to look after everyone.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, but people are still, what do you reckon people aren't doing these big family get-togethers anymore? House sizes, just families not getting along?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I reckon just life in general has changed.
Society is different, isn't it?
It's different to 10 years ago. It's like, well, it's pretty much like when kids used to play outside.
No one does that anymore.
No one does that anymore.
No.
That tradition's lost. Like all these family traditions, I think they're sort of falling apart now, really. If you don't have a strong family, that those traditions won't continue.
No.
Yeah, I think it's more up to the younger ones like us. We sort of try and keep it all going. And then I suppose you get your own family, and then we like spending times with our friends as well. Yeah. So like Easter Sunday, I had my brother-in-law over, and then mates and all their kids, and we had a good day. But I guess I don't know. Just with Easter, it's just not so much that family. Christmas Day, we'd have 30, 40 family over our house all day. And then friends would come in at night time too, you know.
Big day.
It just seems bigger, yeah.
Because they know there's no shortage of seafood there.
Yeah.
Or drinks.
Yeah, that's the main one.
Yeah, maybe that is just a society thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more broken families. Maybe it's the FIFO thing. The families aren't here. It's a shame, because I don't know about you, but I remember when back at Christmas time, it was mainly the only time our families always got together.
Yeah, always.
And it used to be just a feast.
Mm.
But nowadays, it's not. People are busy. I mean, I do shift work, so I really can't say too much. So,
yeah, well, I think my brother, my younger one lives in Bali, so he came over Christmas. We sort of, and I reckon he'd come back every Christmas, really, even if I'm not too sure how long he'll be there, but we've sort of placed a pretty big emphasis on it as a family in terms of Christmas Day, and he'll come over and we'll start drinking about 9 in the morning and keep going as long as we can. So not too many fights. We used to have a few punch-ups, but not anymore. A bit more grown up now.
Matured a bit, have you?
Yeah.
Vince, you know you can extend that mic out if you want to sit back.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Okay, see this little round one on the side here? Yep. Now slide it. Pull it towards you.
Oh, that's better.
Now tighten it up.
That's better.
There we go. It's
I'm comfortable now.
It's going to save me a lot. And you can move it. Just move it.
I'm fine. I'm good
Tilt
now.
it up.
Is that good?
Okay, just want to make sure you're comfy, Vince. That's all I need. Just want you healthy. That's all I need.
No more excuses, eh?
No excuses. I had the flu last week.
How you having some time off the drinks leading into the because I'm not. No, I did see.
No, I am. Yeah.
What are you on?
I haven't had it. Yeah, I haven't had a drink for a week, which is pretty good, and I'll keep going till the fight.
How do you feel getting your 1 week chip?
I went and bought some 0.0, so I don't know if it's cheating, but it feels like it's cheating.
It's not the same, that stuff.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I might bring him in. Just keep doing it. No, I don't think I could. We went to watch my mate's daughter play her first league game in the women's footy. We went to Freo, South Fremantle Oval on Sunday, and the bar was there, and they were just going through the pints, and I was drinking 0.0 Carlton mids.
That would have been interesting.
And then off to the pub, I said, "Fuck, I'm going home."
It must be hard during this training campaign because you're obviously a very social person, but just very social, Vince.
Very social, yeah.
Very social.
Always out.
Well, I was
not allowed to sit at home.
I'll get pressured into a lot of things. No, I'm a bit like you actually. We were talking off air, and I like to spend a bit of time to myself as well, and try and relax. It's pretty hard, but life's busy, so
it is. But it's expensive now to go out and have a drink, isn't it?
Big time. Yeah.
When did that change? Has it just been that long since I've been out?
Since COVID.
Yeah.
Everything's gone up.
Still COVID prices, and they're not going to come down, are they?
Nah, but there's a lot of money in WA. Everyone's still spending.
So 0.0. I got a 6-pack of Heineken.
What did they cost you?
Fucking $13. But, and then I went to, we were having lunch, we went to the pub, and I had lemon lime bitters on Saturday, and then I walked past in, there's actually, they got shops of all 0.0 drinks. So
do you need to get your phone, buddy?
No, we'll dodge him.
Okay.
Yeah, full shop of 0.0s.
Yeah.
Or wine, everything. I walked in there, it was fucking busy too. And I felt out of place in there, but I grabbed us Peronis, 0.0s.
How are you feeling with all of that? All right?
Fucking worse, actually. I don't know.
Well, you usually drink 6 beers every day or more.
Usually before training, a couple, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell before training the other day when I came in there and said, "Why didn't you pose in your blue shirt?" And you go, "Come on, Brad," and that was your answer. I said, "Oh, that's a good excuse." Come on.
Yeah, well, I got told the wrong information that I'd be on the red team, but I don't care anyway. I like the blue team.
That's all right. My Photoshop job will hold up. Not too bad.
Like you said, give me a bit of colour button, buff me up a little bit.
Give you
Well,
tan,
they did
mate.
say you were going to be on the red team, eh?
Hey?
Glenn did announce you were going to be on the red
He
team.
did say
Remember
that.
little spill? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Vinny's on the red team, and then his mate, Cata, they're together. We'll keep them together.
Yeah.
Let's blame Glenn.
Yeah.
Have you found, and going back to your Vince, have you found this training campaign compared to your last one, considering you know what's coming? Well, I mean, it's going to be bigger. This one's going to be bigger. More people. The fights are quality from the start.
Yeah. I'll jump into the camaraderie. The previous fight, there was a lot of banter, a lot of fun. It's still fun. A lot of joking.
Yeah.
But that was probably driven by Trent.
Trent Peterson.
Trent Peterson.
Yeah.
He never shut up.
Oh.
He was just making everyone laugh. He was the comedian. He was the funny kid at school. This time here, there's a bit of none of that. There's just everyone's there for business, do what they got to do and move on.
It's amazing how one person can affect a crew that much.
Yeah.
But he was non-stop.
Non-stop.
He didn't know
shut
when to
up.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Having a serious conversation and he'd start something.
He's a good
man.
Good man. Got a lot of time for him. But yeah, this campaign, a bit different. Everyone's a bit more focused. And from my point of view, I'm there to just train as hard as I can and get the job done. I know what I got to do to win, it's just a lot of hard work and a lot of sparring. That's the key this time, I reckon. Last time we didn't do much sparring.
The head movement that I saw on you is a lot better this time around. And that's going to be the key.
Yeah.
Get that head out of the way.
Yeah.
Avoid those lunch boxes coming at you.
Yeah. So, we're all right. We're preparing well.
Yeah. So just a very different camp, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of it's like there's not much camaraderie, there's not much fun going on in terms of joking and that. But
maybe everyone's just a bit nervous.
yeah, I reckon there's a lot of nervous people.
But then again,
you can tell when you speak to them and ask them how you feeling, and then ask them how you're feeling.
just
and
bend the mic up, mate. You'll drive me insane. Just bend it up. You'll hear it. You'll hear it when your voice is...
Yeah, I can hear them.
There we go.
Yeah, it's
See?
good.
Smooth. That's what I like.
Yeah, when I ask the red team how you feeling, and they're like, oh yeah, they're nervous. So, is there any advice I can give anyone? Just not be nervous, because that takes a lot of energy away from you on the night, especially mentally when you're overthinking the fight. It exhausts you and takes a bit of energy away. So, try not to think about it, I guess, and just get in there and do what you can do.
I think that also, when you say everyone's a bit more nervous, the importance of someone like a Trent Peterson in the team
just breaks it up a bit.
One person can just change. I mean, it can go the other way. Also, you get one dickhead in the team, and it can ruin it. What are you laughing at, Cata?
I was just thinking, Vinny, mate.
No, I don't. I'm just there to train. I try to crack a few jokes, but I'm not that funny. So
because you got some fighters coming back, quite a few. You got Bo Jackson, he's obviously on the blue team. You got Barry, that's on your team.
Barry, yep.
Yeah, who else is coming back?
Oh, Zach, he got
Zach
injured,
broke
but
his
he's
hand.
back in, yeah.
Oh, you got two guys that trained for the last one. Him and Alex both trained for the last
right,
one, and then both got injured.
Yep.
So those two, I reckon Zach Harani's a bit of a dark horse.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
he is. He's very. He's
just slick.
He is, and he's been training hard for 9 months. But then again, Kevin's pretty good as
I
well.
haven't seen much of Kev.
Kev's very quick.
Kevin's
Kev's very
like a
confident.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
I'll back in Zach.
You are. I think you bet back in it. Speaking of that, let's just quickly go through. Yeah, this is the. I know it's not the most flattering photo.
What?
Nothing.
Very
See,
chiseled.
I had to turn it to red. I had to turn it red to blue.
Slim me down a bit, I reckon.
See the reflection of his red shirt on his
Yeah.
arm because I had to change it. Thanks for
See,
making
that was
That's
at the
good
start.
work.
I think I've lost a few kilos since then.
You
Well,
do.
that's when we got set. That's when Glenn said you're in the red team.
You know what? I was hungover that day too.
Oh yeah,
And,
jeez.
yeah.
Those 0.0s haven't made it into your life yet.
She did say maybe put the. I said, nah, I'm on the red team. I think I know that. And, then, and I just wanted to get out of there. Actually.
Because you only posed in the red as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. That's
that was
always.
part of the contract.
We'll quickly, speaking of your fights, we'll quickly scan through these. Just give me your opinion on how these fights are going to go. First one, it's a good way to start as well. Olivia Druitt against Nadia Big Drama Milana.
Nadia, smoker.
Well, I'm just going to go blue the whole way.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what everyone
Because
does.
I've done, you know what? Last year, I went to the one last year, and one of on one of the other tables was one of my mates, and we were
Betting?
betting on it. Yeah, we don't mind having a bet.
Oh, really? Having a
So all
punt.
the good things, drinking, betting, all that sort of stuff we like.
All the healthy stuff.
So anyway, I've just gone blue pretty much the whole time.
11 to 2.
And so I'm texting my mate, and I've just gone blue, $50 a pop, and he's about 4 tables over.
Yeah.
So after he'd have to come over if he won. If I won, he'd have to come and drop the $50 in front of me,
Yeah.
and then if I won, I'd have to go take it
And
over
give it to him.
So anyway,
Cash.
but we were
Cash
swapping.
money.
I just went blue every time, and he ended up pretty much going red every time. And I think I won about
Yeah,
about $400 off him.
11 to 2.
Then
Yeah.
he charged me $500 for the ticket, so I was only down $100. And then I lost about $500 in the cash, I think.
These are good for. It starts through the 3 female fights. They're going to be so close.
The first one will be good. Really
That'll
good.
be spot on.
It'll be a firecracker.
Mongi actually even made the call. He reckons that this could be the first finish in a female fight. He reckons that someone could go down.
The first fight, those 2 girls, they hit hard.
Hmm.
So it'd be very.
They can
very,
both take a
yeah,
hit now.
yeah.
Early days,
They're good.
questionable.
Yeah.
Both of them now. Seems to be good. I don't know who's going to win that, but I think they're both going to come out very aggressive. So Jodie and Kiara, little power of Kiara.
Yeah.
She'd
Bit
be
of
in
a
a tra-
height difference there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Has she been in a training? She's coming up
Yeah,
from
she's
Mandurah.
good. Yeah, she's been. I've been away for a week, so
Okay.
she was there last night.
Okay. Ella against Jade. Hot Tabasco.
Ella.
She's been putting the work in.
Yeah.
This one here, Jordan against Cam. Cam hits very hard.
Yeah, well, Jordan's a mate of mine.
Yeah.
Our kids go to...
Quick.
Yeah.
Real
Our
quick.
kids go to school together.
Yeah.
He's very light on his feet, good head movement.
He's got the boxing name too,
yeah.
O'Halloran.
O'Halloran.
They boxing. Sound like it.
Sound like
Irish.
Does.
Cam's...
Tommies.
I spar Cam all the time.
Big fella.
He's hard to get in. His reach is... He touched me up last night, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
Do you reckon you could kick goals on him or
I
not?
could kick-
He chopped him up in footy.
I chop him up in footy. Easy, every day of the week. But, yeah, he's so long. Jordan, he's just going to have a bit of a tough one. He's
Jordan's
just gotta
quick.
he's just got to get in underneath. But Cam, he's long and strong.
Okay.
Very powerful.
Tommy and Ben. Very unassuming, both of these guys.
Yeah, I'm not
Tommy's
sure.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a bit of sparring with him. He's
Yeah.
pretty good. Got a good jab.
I don't think fitness is going to be a drama with
Yeah,
these
he's
two.
pretty fit, isn't he? I wonder
Yeah.
how
Nah,
old
Tom,
he
yeah,
is.
so Jordan was top. He does ultra marathons and
Tommy does.
Tommy, yeah. He runs 20Ks before he goes trainings on Saturdays.
Oh, could you imagine that? Can you imagine running 20 Ks?
Yeah.
I like
I
driving
wonder
20
how old,
Ks.
do you know how old he is?
Nah, well,
He doesn't seem too young, so I don't know.
I don't know. He's got that
Doing
old
well.
man strength.
Yeah.
He's probably single. Jai and Paul King. That'll be good.
yeah, I sparred Paul last night. He's good, strong.
See?
Yeah.
Jai's come a long
Jai's
way.
going well, yeah.
Yep.
I hope this one's a
Good
draw.
grocer. He works for a good grocer. I was having a chat. We supply them with a bit of seafood.
Yeah.
He's good.
The two Bows.
Bo.
Bo Action Jackson is coming back. Sorry, Bo Mr. Business Jackson
Yeah.
is coming
Did
back.
he win last time?
No, he went down to Jamie, the Wild Child West. Jamie was, I think, just out a little bit too tall and just jabbed him.
I thought you'd fight Bo Jackson, yeah. In the beginning.
Probably
I was
heavy
like,
for me, Vin.
don't know. I thought that straight away, that's who you're fighting, yeah.
He's not bad. We've done a fair bit of sparring as well. He's good. He's going all right.
He's a little bit more quiet this time, Bo.
He is
I
very
think
quiet.
I think he's a bit more focused on this whole thing. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I think everyone's got a taste for it now. They need that belt. Matty Cox, he's coming back. He got injured very, very late in your one, didn't he? So that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember you injured someone.
Yeah.
Just one under the arm and broke the ribs.
Yep.
How funny would it be if they matched you two up?
Yeah, I know. That's what he messaged me.
Did he want to?
Nah, he's
didn't
like, I
want
hope I'm not fighting you, am I? I was like, oh, I think
That would be
our
a
weight
shame.
class is a bit different. But our mate
Vito.
we play footy with Vids.
Yeah.
So
How do you say his last name?
Vido?
It's
I'll
Vito.
call him Vidot. Just to piss
Chris
him off.
Vidot. Yeah.
Vito. I need to get that name locked down
Yeah.
because someone said
No,
Vito.
Chris Vidot. Vidot, sorry.
No,
it's
no,
Vito.
you're
It's
lying
Vito.
to me.
I don't know.
He said Vito.
You are lying to me.
Oh.
I'm going to ask him.
Ask him.
I don't trust a word that comes out of your mouth, Vince.
What's he called himself?
What's he called?
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
No,
Dark
No,
Knight.
Chris will take this one out. Easy.
Matty Cox.
not.
I can't tell. I've tried to talk to Matty a few times. I can't tell whether he's serious or not. And he'll look me dead in the eye and say something. And I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. So he seems all right.
He missed a bit of a training, but at the beginning he was away
Was
in
it?
Ibiza.
Was he?
Ibiza, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Matty
First
Cox?
2 weeks, yeah, he wasn't there. Nah.
He's not 18, though.
Should have been with
What's he
him.
doing in
What do you
Ibiza?
mean he's not 18?
Matty Cox.
Ask him. That's what he told me. He had a good time.
Brent Whiteley against Zach Stewart.
Big Zach, 100%.
Yeah, I haven't seen Brent down there. I haven't sparred him.
He does FIFO, yeah.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I did see Zach last night.
I think Brent is very strong mentally, though.
Yeah. He's
Dropped a heap of weight,
I've listened
looking
to his
good.
podcast, yeah, that was amazing.
Good, and his missus as
Yeah.
well. She's done a great job. That one, I think that one's going to want to.
Yeah, it'll be
I don't know how that's going to end. Jet Mager against Alex.
Oh,
Jet's
Alex.
quick.
Jet's going really well.
Jet-
Spar him a fair bit, yeah.
Jet doesn't mind getting
He's
the shirt
got
off.
it. Yeah, he loves it.
Straight off.
Yeah.
Put your shirt on,
Him and
Jet.
his mate there, Hudson.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Those two
Come in,
like
holding
children.
hands, leave holding it. Shirts off.
Alex has been training since about August, though.
Yeah, Alex.
He knows that's coming. He's got the hand. Zach.
Zach the King.
The king. Do you know why he's the king? Absolutely loves Elvis.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Now it all makes sense.
It does.
I listened to
It
his
all
podcast.
makes sense.
I listened to his. I've been listening to a few.
Have you?
It's good
Nice.
to. Everyone's got their own little
We
story.
can't stay on
It's good to-
topic,
yeah.
just like today.
That's good. That
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense.
he's interesting, isn't he?
Yeah, he's coming out to Elvis
Yeah,
as well.
that makes
Is
yeah.
he?
Oh, he loves it. Good on him.
Have you seen his car? He's got like this old school
Yeah.
Mercedes Benz
Yeah,
with
he-
the aviators. I think he's got the dice on the.
Yeah, like you, Vin.
Yeah.
The old Mercedes
The
or something.
Mercedes.
I did. He pulled up there, just dumped all oil on my lawn. Just rattling. Next up, Fight 12. Who we got here? I'm going to have to
There
go.
he is.
I reckon Jared's got this in the bag.
This is where you just put all your money on blue for about here.
Oh, we'll jump over that one. Oh, look at this. Against Scotty Mystic Mac. Scotty's
Yeah.
good. Good head movement.
He looks all right. I don't know. I haven't really sparred him too much. He's a little bit outside the ring, but he looks like he's done a fair bit. I don't know.
I think
he has.
he's the last one. I got Aaron Tracy later today, and then Scotty finishes it off on Thursday. So I'll see if I can get some inside info.
Yeah, let me know.
Just have a listen. Gotta get this done.
Yeah.
Alex Too Easy against the Prince, Barry Cox.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
that'd
to
be
this
good
one.
one.
It's gonna be so good.
Is there no headgear?
No, there is headgear.
Oh, okay.
Who said no
Alex
headgear?
Alex Torres was probably trying to do
'Cause-
no headgear, bare knuckle. That'd be.
Yeah, well, when I heard no headgear, I thought maybe that's an option because I hate wearing the headgear.
I think I
Fucking
don't
gets
think. I don't think the
Mate.
commission's going to approve no headgear.
Anyway.
This will be interesting.
Oh, mate,
So-
this is the fight of the night.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Really
to
looking forward to
watch.
it.
Barry's supporters are pretty loose, and they were loose at Fight 3. Can you imagine them at Fight 14? They're going to be real loose.
He's
Last-
focused, Barry.
He is. He wants it.
I've done a fair bit of light sparring with Barry about a month ago.
Yeah.
He's good. But the other fella, Alex, I've sparred him a bit too. He's very strong, and it'll be an interesting fight. So hopefully, can come out quickly and watch that one.
The confidence on Alex as well, because he's just been on this tear with his BJJ and his MMA as well. He only knows how to win, so it's going to be good.
Well, you can't win all the time.
I can't pick it. I cannot pick this one. And last one, Hudson against Aaron. Easy as Tracy
Easy as.
all day.
Yeah, again. Well,
Hudson has got
to see.
youth on his side. Doesn't mind getting hit. Keeps coming forward. Big boy.
they're young, aren't they? How old is he?
Aaron's
21.
Sorry, what was
Aaron's bigger.
that? Is Aaron taller?
Doesn't
No,
matter,
they're the
mate.
same size. No,
I thought Hudson was a bit taller.
I don't know.
Okay. It'll be interesting. It'll be good to see.
Full confidence in Azza.
He wants that win. He had
Yeah.
Gordy Monteleone last time, who was about a
Yeah.
foot taller than him. And he did, I think he got a standing 8 count in the first round, and then he was had his back against the wall.
Yeah.
You understand how the scoring works as well, don't you?
Only from what you said the other day, I think you were telling someone about it.
Yeah.
I'll listen.
Okay. Well, ask Glenn about the scoring. No, don't ask Glenn, because he'll go off topic. 10-9 rounds. If you go down, it's a 10-8, or you get a standing 8 count, it's going to be a 10-8. So if you get a standing 8 count, that means you got to win the next 2 rounds just to draw. So if you drop that first round,
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened in Vinny's first fight, eh?
what's
Is
that?
that what happened?
No.
Standing 8
How do
count.
you get a stadium?
If you get a standing 8
Look,
count,
oh, no, the ref sat you on the seat, I think.
No,
It was the end of the round.
End of the round, mate.
okay, we'll watch it. We'll see what's going on here. Hang on, we'll watch it.
He's lucky he stayed in the ring, see? Oh,
Oh, nah.
well,
That's a bit of humour for the crowd, mate.
It's what the crowd want.
You're blowing a bit there, Vin.
Mate, I
Hopefully
was
you're a
fucked,
bit fit.
mate, I'm
Look,
telling you,
even
right.
Nigel was singing. He's going, fuck.
Honestly,
oh, here we go.
I felt so fucking deflated, man. It was.
Oh, there's me mate, Chris Chiari.
How do you get on with Chris and Glenn?
He's mates with my younger brother, Chris, apparently.
Okay. He's
So-
been there
So
a
that
while.
says one thing. They're up a bit of mischief when they go.
He fought.
Glenn.
He fought back in, I think, PCR too. Pretty sure Chris
my brother,
No, Chris
my brother
Chiari.
fought in one of them too. I was telling you before. Chris did. I thought he had fight. I thought he was a proper boxer. No.
I'm not sure. The only info I had was he was fighting a PCR 2 or something. I don't know.
We'll have to ask him. He doesn't get in the ring, does he? A few of the other boys do. I think he might be a bit scared. We'll have to ask him. Shouldn't say that. Maybe edit that one out. He might flog me later.
We should actually talk about a bit of the PCR because we've been going for over an hour now. You all right, mate?
Yeah, right.
Do you want a drink?
I got a bottle.
Okay. No worries. We have to go through, we don't have to, but we will. We'll go through some of this about your sponsors. So last time you were sponsored by Barna Group and by
MD Maintenance.
MD Maintenance,
Yep.
that's right. And this time around?
Novell Consulting, which is that's actually your cousin,
Who's that?
Megan.
Oh,
You
mate,
didn't even know.
This is so incestuous, this, isn't it?
They're a boutique accounting firm and taxation advice in the city.
Yeah. They're going to be there on the night?
Yep, they're on my table. Also, Attree Real Estate, which is mutual friends of ours as well. Stephen Arscott, Nathan Want, and Kevin Attree. They're a strong real estate agent out in Southern River. They've got a pretty big agency out there. They've got a strong rental property portfolio. So if you've got a rental, you need someone to rent it, go out and see them. If you mention Vince from Invincible Electrical, and
You get charged double.
Perth Corporate Rumble. They'll hand out a good referral fee. So also for sales, you can see Stephen Arscott as well. So they're good boys. They'll be at the fight as well. Like I said, they're mutual friends of ours. You've been friends longer with them as well. So you grew up with Monty.
Yeah, well, Monty's on my table, but he sponsors you.
Yeah, and sorry for missing their logo on the first thing that you put.
Fine.
That's fine.
No, that's Steve's fault because I asked him 1,000 times for the logo and he never gave it to me.
And the one that you gave me was like a postage
Yeah.
stamp that I had to spend a day working with. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. What about you, Catter? Tell me about your sponsors, mate.
Joshy Gross at Silverstone. They're a labour hire business. He sends a lot of people up to the mines and going very well they are. So
Busy.
Very busy.
Must be busy.
He's been going, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years, I think.
That must be stressful, though. I think about labour hire companies or employment agencies that supply the mines. It all sounds good, but it just must be just drama because you're dealing with people.
Yeah, well,
as soon as people are involved.
I reckon it's a gold mine.
I'm
mate,
not
to be honest.
I'm not too sure too much about his business and how they do things, but for me, I think it's perfect because I mean they get people in and then they get rid of them to someone else.
Yeah.
For us, I find in what we do, labour's probably the hardest thing to find good people and to keep them and that sort of thing. So he wouldn't have any of the dramas I got day to day. I wouldn't think. I suppose anyway. A lot of them are off not working under him, so must work with what they're doing because he's doing pretty well. And the other one is New Wealth, Dan and Nelsy McQuillan. They do a lot of property and actually what they're doing a lot of now is buying property through your super, which I just bought one through them last year, which is working pretty well. So if you do have a lot of super and you want to buy a property with that, go see those guys because I think that's probably the easiest way to buy property at the moment. So
Okay. That's interesting. Plenty of ways to make money nowadays, isn't it? Especially with the super.
Cash.
Yeah.
it's all about, it's about
Yes.
making friends, mate. No one makes money.
Yeah.
People with business tell me that 80% of their dramas are staff or come from trying to find staff or good staff or reliable staff. So
Yeah.
if you got them, do you guys hang on to them? How's it?
Yeah, we tend to hang on to most of our good ones, I suppose. We have in the past anyway. In our industry, it's sort of like there's not really apprenticeships and that sort of thing. Like if you're a butcher, the people are out there. There's butcher apprenticeships and all that sort of stuff. So in the seafood industry, there's none of that. So all the good people we've basically trained up and kept. Really, there's in terms of just general labour and packing and cleaning and that sort of stuff. Just people just come and go, and I think it could be just the early mornings as well. You know, we start in there at 4:30 in the morning and finish when the job's done. So
Open the gate.
people love it and some people don't like it. So what will happen is you'll find that you put an ad up or want to get staff for general labour. People will come in, but they'll always be looking for something else to do if they don't like it. Some
It's a
people,
time filler.
yeah, the time. You know, like some people don't mind getting up early. Some people do, so they'll do it. As soon as something better comes, they'll go. More money as well. I think with life at the moment, it's pretty tough for everyone to pay the bills and mortgage and all that sort of stuff. So if you get an opportunity to earn a bit more money, well, most people are going to take it, aren't they?
Yeah. But it's just money as well, isn't it? And you can't put a price on.
Well, that's the thing. The people that we have kept, the good ones, like they sort of enjoy working for us and like what we're doing, and we have a pretty good time. So they get off. They've been offered a lot more money than what we can pay them, but they seem to stay as well. So yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I can go and make heaps more money like Vinny being a Sparky, but I like going to work and it's just joking.
So
no one can earn that much money.
Could you explain to me actually what the whole processing thing is? Because I don't know.
Processing.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I thought, like I said before, I thought you guys must have had some boats. You came in, you cleaned some fish, put them on the ice, and then sent them out. That's what I thought you did.
That's
Pretty much what it is, but they just don't.
We
have
do that up
fisheries.
till lunchtime, and
Yeah.
then we go out the back for a few beers. And
And a few smokes, right? And a few bets.
yeah. But we've banned ourselves from betting at the moment. So.
So when you say process, so you get the fish in,
I'll
Get
try
him some
and
videos.
find- Yeah, I'm trying.
just explain it. Well, Vince.
No, yeah, well, okay, for example, Austral.
He can go
Yeah.
on your Instagram up here.
Okay.
I'll go on the
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh,
That's
fuck,
all right.
Don't do that. I don't
Jeez.
even know what's on there.
On your
You
Instagram.
can have a look. Well, there's some people
Yeah.
processing prawns.
There we. Oh well, someone hasn't allowed me to see any of your
Oh, you
stuff
got-
there, mate.
No, I didn't. I put you on there.
No,
What
Just
how do
accept
I-
it.
Yeah. Well,
he's not. Jeez.
hang on.
Oh Jesus! I don't want
I
to.
have
I don't even
accepted
know what
you.
that is. Really? Hang
Refresh it, mate.
on. Okay. Jesus.
Are you on there?
Hang on. It's coming. Let's go. There we go.
Started following me. There you go.
Beautiful. There we go.
There you go. There's squid. That's on Vinny's boat. That's my young bloke. If you go on the top one there, that's my youngest one.
There?
No, the one over
There.
Squid.
That's me boat. Look how dirty it is.
Yeah, we could. Well, we done it
That's,
right
that,
there.
that was like, I don't know, half a metre, that
See, I
thing.
tell a lie. I am a bit of a fisherman, not a processor. Yeah, processing. Oh, just cutting fish really, and packing, and keep going. You might find some on there. I don't know.
There's you.
There's a big. Yeah, that's an. There's
What's going on there?
Oh, we cut. So processing barramundi. So Combe Bay. I'm not too sure if you heard of them. They had a. That was the barramundi. We were cutting. See those bins?
Yeah.
What's there? 400 kilos in a bin. We were cutting about 50 or 60 of them a week for them. Because what happened? They got excess fish.
Cash.
Yeah, for,
Kid.
we done that for like 2 months. This is how much fish they got in the water up there. I don't know. They had an issue with because what happens with the barra? So they've got big. They're ocean farmed up in Derby, so they just had excess fish in the pond, and they grow. What happens? They grow really quick, the barra, and then all they do is just eat, and it obviously costs some money, and then they get too big, and once they get to that size, really big, they're probably a bit hard for people to handle as well. So what we done there, we just we processed all their excess fish into fillets for like a couple of months. There was so much fish.
Jesus.
You see,
It's getting more popular as well, fish. I see a lot of people obviously moving away from the meat and things like that. A lot of people still don't mind a bit of fish. It's a bit healthier than... No?
I prefer a steak.
I think I think statistically you'll find that not many people are eating fish compared to meat, but
I meant
You
just
know,
like,
like-
the movement, like
Yeah.
less people eating meat,
yeah,
less people eating red
it'd be
meat.
nice if a few more ate it, but we'll get there. How much fish in your fridge? This is my thing.
How much in mine?
Yeah, how much fresh fish you got in there?
I think we've probably got about a 4-pack of Coles crumbed fish fingers
There
or
you
something.
Well, 90% of the fish is imported that you eat in Australia, apparently. Anyway, so
Really?
what people buy, yeah.
Those Bassa fillets.
Oh, fuck,
Straight out of the
beautiful,
meat, straight out of the Mekong, no taste
yeah,
or
straight in the
whatsoever.
fish and chip shop too.
we got a fish and chip shop up the road here,
Fuck, don't go there. I'll bring you some fish.
and you know what it
Should have
says?
bought
You know what
him
it
some.
says on his till? Cash.
Cash.
only.
Discount for cash, yeah.
No, it says cash only. His
Oh.
till. I've been here for 14 years, and he still hasn't fixed the till in 14 years. It sits about an inch open.
Yeah.
Cash
You
only.
should get Ronnie to follow him home one night. Go back, have a look. There might be more.
Let's have a
Hey,
look.
there's some,
I'm actually interested. I'm interested in this only because I'll tell you why.
look.
Let me get a word in here. Jeez, I'll tell you why. Because I actually looked at learning how to fillet fish when I lived overseas, and some guy offered me a position. He was a fishmonger. Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? And it was on like a high street in London.
Yeah.
So you know how they just wash the stuff out. That's how it was.
Yeah.
And you know what? I turned it down. And I took a job for extra money, which was virtually only a tiny bit, but it's one of my biggest
You
regrets.
should have done it, mate.
I
Then
would,
you'd be like me. You'd be you'd be doing it for the rest of your life.
I would love to know how to fillet fish.
Come in, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Where are you, up on Collier Road?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Done. That's it. That's
Any time you want, I can do that for
Oh,
you.
it's 4 a.m.
Go down, go down. See, there's one.
Where are we looking at?
There's Vinny. See Vinny there?
Oh,
That one in
There.
the middle. That's when we won. Vinny got best on ground in that grand final, actually.
What team you play for here? Maddington. Oh, of course, Maddington. We went through this. Maddington, Jesus.
So Vinny won there because I was actually coaching and playing as well. So, and Vinny saved us. He kicked, what'd you kick? Six in the first half.
Yeah.
And then he was no good, but he still got the fucking medal. But we were lucky because they came back.
Where in the hand, in the mouth?
Smoking,
No, it's the
yeah.
it's the. It does look like you got a dart hanging down, doesn't it?
Chris Vidot played in that.
Yeah,
game
Vidot
as
was
well.
there too.
Vidot was there. He's probably at home by now in bed after that. we went for about a week, but he's a bit soft, Vidot.
How do you guys still power through? Because if I have one big night, that's it. I don't even drink at the PCR because I know. No, because I know I got to work at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning as well,
Jesus.
so that's why I'm in Struggle Town. But even when I didn't have to work, I can't do it. I just can't bounce back.
How old are you?
I'll let Cat answer.
45. 45. How old are you?
43.
I think I'm not conditioned. Do I need to get conditioned?
Yeah, you just got to spend a couple of nights with me, mate. You'll be right.
But you've been drinking
Nah,
since...
Couple of nights with you. My sports bet would be 0. Just think-
Don't bring that up if my missus listens.
So you are a punter, I'm going to say.
Oh, don't mind a little bit. You've got to rein it in a bit every now and then, but so...
I punt religiously every week, but I limit. I go for 14-leg multis, just 1,000,000 to 1 kind of thing. But I never. I
They'll
can't
break your heart, the same game multis. Fuck, if you look at mine now, I'll come close to a few on the weekend. Should have been up about 50 grand.
Would you?
A couple of disposals here and there.
I only bet on the UFC. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I heard that.
If you had a 14-leg multi, would you prefer? It's the same actually. So I'll talking footy. It's a bit easier. Would you prefer to lose a grand final by 1 point or 10 goals?
Oh, fuck. Well, we've done
One
both.
point would be more heartbreaking because you're in it the whole game, I guess.
Would you question it more? Would you just go, if only I did that? If only Vinny would have taken that?
Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen. You'd question yourself more. I reckon 10 goals, you've sort of given up.
So-
Yeah, you give up.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, I
a
don't
multi?
know.
14-legger. So we just transfer this
Well,
on
that's
the
out of your
multis.
but that's out of your control.
I'll give you an example. Okay,
No,
if
I
you
mean
wanna do this.
if a multi, if you had a
Yeah.
14-leg multi, which was 1.34 million to 1, not speaking from experience, but you failed on, I didn't fail on one leg, I failed on 3, but if you failed on one leg, does that hurt more than failing on the whole lot?
I'll
Nah,
give
I'd
you
rather do the whole
I'll
lot.
quickly jump in here.
And then you
Remember
curse, Marinda Manros for the rest of your life because she cost you that multi.
I had a 3-leg multi on presentation day. Remember at Maddington?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're probably too pissed, but I had a 3-leg multi and I had a cash out option for $8,900, and it was
juicy.
and I rode it into the last one for 24 grand, and I just lost on the line.
Yeah, well, don't cash out. The fucking pussies cash
Yeah.
out.
But like,
He's talking the truth there.
$8,500
Only
is a lot of
pussies
money.
cash out.
For
That's a lot.
$100.
I put
Yeah, no, you should've
$1. I
cashed
put
out. You gotta
$1
be
on.
smarter than that. You got to cash out.
Would you cash out?
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's not going to happen, you got to.
Well, but it was the favourite.
Nah.
If you had a bet on,
Oh, that was the horses, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, horses are fucking.
Yeah.
if you had a bet on a 10-legger, you were sitting on $100,000 for on your 9, but the last one would take you up to $1 million. Would you roll the dice?
Well, 100 grand's not going to change Vinny's life. He's probably got in his ashtray, so fucking go for the million.
I'd probably roll.
A million probably
roll
wouldn't even
for it,
change
yeah.
his life.
How trauma? If you did cash out, how much pressure? Either way, how much pressure would that last leg be? I'd lose my mind.
You're better off not watching it
Yeah.
half the time.
I think I was 9 from 9 on a multi, on a UFC multi, and I don't even know what. I didn't even look at the cash out because I knew I'd take it. I thought, I'm going to ride this thing. It was $1 million to 1, and then I just...
How fun. It's exciting.
It makes every game. How good is betting?
Makes Saturdays and Sundays go even better.
Well, now you can same game multi different games into different games, which is good.
I just bet on one thing, mate, and I just run it on that.
You got to take some lessons from me and Vinny over here. We'll show you how to lose your money real.
I've got too much money in my wallet. It's causing me to sit funny. Could someone call Cata?
What's the time?
I need some tips.
The tab will be open in 10 minutes. We'll go down there. I'll show you. Anyway, get that.
Anyway, what are we even talking about here?
I think we'll be boring people talking about betting.
Nah, Jesus.
There's,
Nick Nat?
oh, mate, Nick Nat.
Not a fan. Anyway, that's what I want to talk about.
Scrap all that. What were you looking for? Fish pictures?
I don't even know. I'm going to come. I'm going to come down.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you one. Right?
Have you ever been there?
Nah,
Yeah,
I didn't even know where it was.
Yeah,
it was at. It's on Collier Road.
Yeah.
Is it the other side of Tonkin?
Yeah.
Yes.
On the left near that subway. And
Hang on. You know what? I do know because
Have
I
you been there?
spotted it. No, the Cleanaway caught fire about 4 weeks ago, and I drove past. And I drove past. Don't mention why I know that, but I drove past and I went,
Were you working?
Catalano. There's no need to bring any of that up, okay? Because I'm going to miss cutting that out as well.
Okay.
Anyhow, I was driving home at approximately 4:30 in the morning. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that thing?
That's a. Well, that's debatable what that is. Because no one really
What is
knows.
that?
Well, funny thing is,
We caught that on my boat, don't
me and Vinny went fishing and we caught that.
What is it?
Well, apparently it's a Queensland groper.
Can you eat it?
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
No, we didn't-
See,
we didn't catch it.
what happened with that? That's actually
That tipped my boat over.
so that was a bit of contract work. They wanted us to cut that. See, there you go. That's a cut.
Oh, my God. That's a lot of
But
fish.
I put that picture up, and within, I reckon, half an hour, the fisheries were there.
Really?
Yeah, because they're in danger. Well, if it is a Queensland groper, this was years ago now.
This is after you've just filleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they come and took it, all the fillets, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get
right.
in?
Well, see, we didn't catch the fish, so they went through the place and were. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened in the end because one of the other fishing companies that we cut fish for them, they sent it to us we just processed their excess fish.
Yeah.
And that thing rolled up. Fuck it, everyone was going, what? It was huge. I've never seen something like that.
What do you do with all the like the leftover
Frames.
stuff? Frames
We've
and
got
all
a guy
the.
that takes it at the moment. He makes fertiliser with it.
Okay. Because that stuff makes some quality stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, he takes what we can produce. So, but he won't take the skins, all the bones and that. He minces up and makes fertiliser.
Okay.
I think the skins block his mincer. Fucking whinges every time there's one. Oh, you put skins in there again, yeah, mate. All right. Well, fuck. What are you gonna do?
How do you get rid of what you can't give away in this in things like that? The skins, because you're.
Yeah, and then you've got so he'll pay for that waste, but
Hang on, one sec. Fish have skins, like has a skin on it.
Here, I'll show you something.
The
Kel.
gills. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh.
Skin.
The
Like
skin. The skin. If you buy fish,
Doesn't that get sold with the fish? Don't people just?
Skin
Oh,
on.
that's skin on, skin off.
Yeah,
skin on, skin off. So
Yeah.
there's your toothfish. That's all we do. All that skin on.
as you can see, I'm
We've
not
got a
an
skinning
expert on
machine.
fish here. I should have taken that job. I should have taken that job 25 years ago.
We got a skinning machine. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
So that's the.
Oh, that looks great. Does that make life a lot easier?
Fuck yeah.
So that
I can't
that
believe we
replaces
used to
the
do it
old.
without it.
Yes. Yep.
I've got better ones here. Hang on.
Any injuries?
Yeah.
Not boxing injuries, because it seems like
Yeah, Barry broke my nose nearly, I think.
it must be like the OC health and safety in your
Yeah. I mean, they cut themselves every now and then. Most of them
Just a little
wear
nick.
gloves. Yeah, there's
Just a little
nothing too bad's really happened there.
Yeah.
Some of them wear the steel glove
yeah.
on the hand that they don't hold the knife, so they're pretty safe. But then, yeah, I mean, just little nicks. They're pretty
Just little nicks.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
There's our racehorse. I heard you talking to Vinny about.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He'll be back soon.
Lots of
So
lead.
You've got a racehorse as well.
Together, yeah.
yeah. We got
Oh,
two.
yeah. What's that horse's name?
Lon's Elite.
Yeah.
Lon's Elite.
Yep.
How's Lon's Elite been going since we last chatted?
It's done wonders for me.
1-2. We got lucky at 13 or 14.
Yeah.
It won 2 in a row.
Yeah. At Pinjarra.
Third.
Oh, Bunbury?
Bunbury at one at
Bunbury,
Bunbury
yeah.
and one at Ascot too. Just after on that Wednesday, I was there. You boys didn't come.
I was in
One on a Wednesday and then the next race in Bunbury at one as well. So we all got a bit of money back, which was good because everyone was getting a bit sick of chipping in. So
It's an expensive hobby. Owning a horse.
I don't know.
I think we're breaking even.
We're
sort
breaking
of
even. That's all right.
At the
That's all
moment,
right.
good.
I think Kiara's got a racehorse as well,
Yeah,
hasn't
it
she?
won on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, I saw some photos of her.
Whose was that?
8-1.
Who?
Kiara?
Kiara.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
the girl from Mandeville,
yeah,
Singleton.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's
Good
very
on her.
involved in horses. I'm going to find out.
And cheerleading.
Yeah.
It's quite an odd thing to be involved in.
That's what she was doing last night.
Cheer.
Yeah, now that makes sense, yeah.
Cheer.
She was doing flips and
Really?
stretching, and I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. She's right into it. I know, I went down a dark hole when I looked into that,
Yeah,
that kind
okay.
of thing. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, are we going to get back on this PCR? Should we? Yeah, we might as well. I'll give it a go. Is that someone's phone? No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's my phone.
Okay. You can get it if you want.
It's only Whizzer.
Good old Whizzer. Classic Whizzer. Reasons? I know
what do
why
we
you've...
got? So
I
you
know
got
why
some-
you've...
What's that? Reasons behind application.
I'll turn that TV off if you don't listen to me.
All right, sorry. I'm
I-
trying to skip ahead of the game here.
I know why you're here, Vince.
Yep.
Cat up. Tell me why. Tell me why you're here. Tell me why you wanted to have a go at this.
Well,
You look like you know what you're doing from the start. You look like a pretty aggressive kind of boxer.
I have done like all the basics before. We've always done a little bit of training, like with footy and that sort of stuff. So, but the main Vinny and Ronnie, obviously they done it last year. So, and then they were sort of saying to me, "Oh, you should do it." So that was it. That's the reason why I done it. So I just thought, no worries. We'll see
you
how we
fit?
go. Not fit enough. I still feel like I'm not fit enough, but
Different type of fitness.
yeah. But then, like, for example, I went down last night to do one of the sessions and fucking Glenn was there taking a few of the other guys. So he said, I'll give you a little bit after I'm done with them. And, mate, that was probably the hardest session I've done. So I don't know if I'm fit enough. It feels like I'm not fit enough to fight, but then I suppose you don't know till you're there. And then you think, well, it's only 6 minutes.
It's only 6 minutes.
It's, yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like
You'll be all right.
it's hard to get fit when you're only 43 years of age, too. It's
But you've
fucking
been
hard to
naturally
training.
fit your whole life. You train. You still train
Yeah,
every day.
I've always run, like, go for runs and that sort of... I've always kept
fit.
on top of it, like, never really not trained, but it's a different sort of training. It's hard on you. It's really constant.
Mm.
Like, my elbows and shoulders are fucking sore. Like, just probably through a bit of footy as well. My shoulders are pretty bad. So when you're constantly holding those pads and punching, fuck, they get sore pretty quick.
No, yeah.
And even like the sparring, some of the hard sparring that we've done, it's like playing a game of footy sort of thing the next day. Like your body's all sore, and but there's no real time to go, oh fuck, I don't want to get hit today, or because it's like you get down there, fucking put your headgear on and get in the ring, and there's no. You just got to do it. If you don't want to do it, well, then you shouldn't really be there, I suppose.
And if you're sparring against someone like Glenn or Nige in the ring, when it's someone you can't hit, it seems you get exhausted a lot quicker because you just can't hit them. They would frustrate the hell out of me. How the hell does Glenn Austin move like that? Normally he moves like a snail and gets in that ring. He's bouncing around. And Nige is the same.
Mate, so we jumped in the ring with Nige the last week I was away, the week before, Did round robin was me, Cam, and Azza. But old Nige got touched up a bit, eh?
Yeah.
By who?
Everyone. His
was blown pretty hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he have headgear?
He had headgear, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nige was ready to go.
Yeah. It's quite funny, yeah.
I seen
We were giving him shit.
Glenn was sparring with someone the other day. He does move very well. But I don't know. All that sort of sparring and that's been really good. Yeah, on our team anyway. Like, there's probably more guys my size in there.
Yeah.
So, but
There's some big boys in this group.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're smaller than them. Like, I've been sparring with Vinny and Ronnie and those guys. Fuck, you get tired very quick because they're just so heavy on you
And lean
and
on
punching down on you, and so it's pretty hard work. But so the last sort of stuff we've been doing's been good, a bit more my size in there, which is good.
Okay. Beautiful. So you staying at the Crown?
We are.
Yeah.
For
Which nights? Just a Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday,
Sunday,
I'm staying
yeah.
there.
Oh, okay. So you obviously you know about the rehearsal. I remember seeing it that last one.
Yeah.
Not getting an
What are we
IV
gonna
drip on
do?
the Thursday or anything.
We get there about
Is
2
that
o'clock,
where
I
we
think.
made? Is that where we made at the pool bar for a couple of
Yeah.
We meet. I don't know. Ask Glenn and Nige. They're the ones that make the call. But I'm pretty sure we meet about 2:30, and then you do your full walkouts. It's more just to take the pressure off everyone. Just making sure everyone's.
Then we'll go hit the tables.
Yeah.
Real relaxed. Get into it.
Just come and get you, and you're there with a little whiskey there and a cigar. I think. Just put that down. Keep this warm. I'll be back.
5 more minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, this won't take long.
Just get it done. You'll only miss one hand. Okay. What are we up to? Your family and friends. Vince, you're putting your lovely wife and kids through this yet again.
Yep.
How did she go? I did get a chance. She was at the last event?
Yep. She was there.
I remember to get a chance to meet her.
Yep.
So how does she feel about you going back to back?
Yeah, she's fine. She's a lot more relaxed and calm this time, which is good. Yeah, she just wants me to win, really.
Yeah. Just so you can put it to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the
Yeah,
belt.
it's been hard for Vinny because he's never really had a fight before, and he's been with his missus Alicia since they were kids, like from school, and she's always thought he was this big tough bloke. So she was as disappointed as anyone. So they're both coming back. She knows he can do it, you know.
Yeah. Beautiful. And the kids? How
The
the
kids love it. They come down on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And Orlando's into it, and they're supportive.
Okay. How about your family, Cato?
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't- they know what they're doing. Do you even talk to your family?
Tell them getting involved in this shit that you guys got going on here.
It's quite. we got a little group chat.
Well,
That's like,
cause the oldest
funny.
one, my oldest one's 18,
Okay.
and he works with Vinny. He's doing.
he
his
works for
apprenticeship.
me. Yeah.
So he's got more
jeez.
money
Yeah.
than his dad, or more sense than his dad. So I said, "Stay with Vinny, mate, and you just work and try and do what he does. He'll be fine."
Cashies. There's
he's-
nothing but cashies.
But he's 18, so he's does what he wants to do. He'll be there. He came last year.
Yeah, he's
we
coming.
snuck him in last year because he was.
He was 18 though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, sorry about that. And then, so the middle one, Quade, he's about 13 or 14, I think. He comes to the gym. You would have seen him there.
Oh, the other day, yeah.
He's a bit of
Yeah,
a
he's
dollar,
been- yeah, he's good.
Oh,
So-
he's going to come in with a fake moustache or something.
Yeah, or he's saying he wants to sneak in there, so he's a bit upset. And then the little one comes there too, so they're all pretty supportive.
Oh.
My missus probably hoping, or every time we fight, she says, "I hope you get knocked out." And I said,
Jeez. Is she going to be there?
yeah, she'll be there.
Okay.
And my oldies are coming as well. I think your parents.
Yeah,
are
they're coming,
as
yeah.
well.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I mean, they just whatever for me, they just been supporting me footy, and it's just another thing. See what happens.
They know you're not going to get hurt. They know how protected that you guys are. I mean, people do get hurt, don't get me wrong, but it's not like you're going to get more hurt playing footy.
Oh, 100%.
Sure. Do you wear helmets when you play footy?
No.
No, that's not a thing.
No.
Why
Do you
not?
follow the AFL?
Do I? No. Why?
No protective gear at all. No.
You don't, I used to play footy, but I thought more people wore helmets. It's
Some
not the
people
case.
do. if you've had bad concussions, you wear the helmet. But
Yeah. You ever played in one? I used to play rugby.
helmet.
I used to play rugby in one.
Nah.
It's fine.
Nah, fuck, I hate wearing even the helmets for doing this. I hate it. Mouth guard, never wore a mouth guard in footy. I choke on the fucking thing.
No mouth
It's
guard.
hard. Yeah, I hate wearing them. I
either.
fucking don't like putting
What about getting smacked in the mouth?
Well, you can't.
No.
Never.
I was all the protective gear. I used to wear headgear and a mouth guard, and I'd still come out looking like absolute garbage. So, you guys know what team you're on. You know who your opponent's going to be. I'm going to move on to the walkout music. We're getting on. Jeez, we're going to be on over an hour and a half here. Let's go. We'll start off with you, Vinny. What are you coming out to?
I don't even know what it's called. It's a bit of The Godfather.
Your nickname is going to be the Invincible again, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. And ice cold Catalano. when was that your call?
Yeah, well, I threw it out there and said, I need a nickname. I don't want to name myself. Someone else do it. And then I started getting pressure because someone wanted to know right then for our shirts or something.
Well, I needed to know for your artwork.
Was that you that was putting
It
the
wasn't
pressure
me
on?
putting the pressure on for the shirts, no.
I'm very organised usually and everything happening, but sometimes I just don't do things.
Jaden, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're right from the start? Of course.
Yeah,
it's
right
got
from
me.
the start. It's only 2.5 minutes.
Okay, let's have a listen here. We're looking at the Godfather Thief, the Jaden Lewis Trap remix. Is that what it is?
Canelo used this one in one of his fights.
How long? By the time anything happens here, Vin, you'll be fucking in the ring.
It's a bit of a war.
Well, you don't have to start it at zero. They'll probably start like 12 seconds or something. I don't mind this, Vince. Are you going to get
fucking business?
Are you going to get them to dim the lights and just have a spotty on you on the way out? Should do. They probably could. Brightside do some good stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because what did you come out
Is there
to
gonna be a
before?
bit
DMX.
Can
That
you do
was
a big
it.
theme about it, can you? Dress up and get right
I think
into it,
there's
can
a
you?
couple of
The walkout.
I was just going to walk out.
No, you got your time. This is it.
You
This
can
is
do
your.
whatever you want.
You reckon?
This is your one moment. Nice of you not to leave it too late here, Carl. But yeah, you can get something planned. I think Jade has got a. Well, I'm not sure whether it's going to go ahead, but she's got. It's going to be a spectacle. That's all I can say.
really?
If she does,
It's got the backup dancers and all that.
I'm not saying anything's going on, but if she manages to pull off what we were talking about,
Really?
it will be a sight. That's
She's fighting early. We'll come in from the cast. We'll make sure we're
Yeah.
there for that one, and then we'll go.
if you guys aren't there, if they open the doors and you guys aren't there, I will lose my mind. If you guys are,
We'll have to put it up. Yeah,
we got to relax somehow.
they'll probably call us over the speaker. And when we hear the music, that's when we'll come running. It'll be hard to play blackjack with the fucking boxing gloves on. We'll be alright with the bouncers anyway. Fuck, I'll wear my headgear in there later. Put the mouth guard in.
you can, Jesus, you can come out to whatever you want. I think you got about, they say a minute. Don't run to the ring. Because there's a fair bit of info we got to get out in between when you're introduced and you get in the ring. So
I won't be running to the ring. I'll probably fucking trip over down the stairs and break my leg.
No, but you can do whatever you want. People come out, do dances. People get things going.
They just walk there, mate.
Just to this. Should get the spotty on you, just straight on. Straight from the top. Like the Godfather. Come out. You should turn the mouth guard upside down so you look like the Godfather with it sitting there. What about you, Kata? What gets you going? What gets you pumped?
You know why? Sorry, he doesn't have any social media. No Facebook, no message.
I've got
He never
Instagram.
never gets the information. I need to relay the information.
Was I
to
supposed
him.
to give you my song?
Not
Already?
me. Not me.
No, I haven't done that yet.
See?
I've got.
we're gonna-
you know what I do have, and fucking Glenn had to go up me the other day.
Here we go. Hang on. We're gonna obviously have to
shirt.
cut this out if it's fucking Glenn and another.
No, he had to go at me because I didn't bring my blue shirt down there. I said, well, I'll go
He's the
and get
one-
it then.
He's the one that's to training.
To training.
Let's have a look.
And then he had to go at me because I'm not on fucking Facebook. I said, well, I've got a phone number. You seem to message me every other fucking day about stuff.
Okay, let's have a look here. Where are you? Catalano. No, nothing. You've got nothing. Fucking nothing. Are you, Vince, are you in here? Where are you, Vince? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Do you want to put it on? You can put it on.
No, don't give it to me.
Oh.
Just send it to Chloe.
Chloe, I've got an email address.
Yeah, email it.
I'll do that later because I'm still not decided.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd probably, and also see how here Ben Vowles has got no problems, but he's gone 20 seconds in.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
So they'll time it, but with the rehearsal, this is also where you can get it like time to make it look better.
What else?
Don't send this to me.
He does enough.
What?
You do enough.
Well, there's things that I stay out of.
Done it. Azza hasn't. No, I'm not the only one without a song.
No. I know. If I was doing this, everyone would have had this in 2 weeks ago.
Where's Vito's one? I bet you that'll be some rap.
Yeah,
Gangster.
Where's Vito?
Shit, yeah.
Where's he there? Red Rum, 21 Savage.
Yeah. Good?
I don't even know half of this shit, hey?
Never heard of it.
Shipping up to Boston is good. That's the Barry Cox's one. That's that old Irish one. No, I don't know. I don't do this part. This is...
All right.
Don't send it to me.
Sort that out. Don't worry. I'm on to that.
Sort it out.
I think Chloe.
Chloe, yeah. All right.
So you haven't picked out your song yet?
Yeah, I think I know which one I'm
Just give me an idea of which way we're going there. Sorry, we're watching Vince's fight there.
Because we were on the piss one night, and I just said to...
That's always a good time to make decisions.
You guys can pick it, because I don't want to even... Yeah, I just said whatever. It doesn't bother me. So,
you know what,
I've left it up to someone else.
People say I don't want ever, I don't really care. I actually believe that there's some things that just do not concern you at all. Because I said to Glenn, when I changed the shirt from red to blue, I said, it's not perfect. I said, I don't like it. And he goes, Cata could not give a shit. And I said, yeah, but it's his. And he goes, he just doesn't care.
Nah, that sort of stuff doesn't...
And I believe it now. You don't. So, okay, what song are we looking at possibly?
What's it called? I don't even know what the fuck things. Motley Crue song that Gillo said I should have. And then the kids liked it.
Kickstart My Heart?
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's have a listen. It's a classic.
But I don't know when you'd start it. Maybe just start it from the start, I suppose.
It's gonna have a decent intro.
If someone else has, you know what? If someone else has got it or wanted it, I'd say fuck, you can have it. I'll find something else.
This is classic, isn't it? That Dr. Feelgood was good as well. That'll be good, mate.
Yeah.
You get everyone pumped.
Well, what time do you reckon we should start it now or right from the start? We'll just go from the start.
I reckon where it drops. So like here.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
It's about there.
What's that? You tell that to Chloe. 10 seconds
10
in.
seconds.
12.
10 seconds in.
Yeah.
10 seconds in.
I feel like we're getting somewhere now.
No, we are. We're making progress.
We've achieved something today. Fuck.
It's only halfway through week 7 and we've got that. I said, can you get your nicknames and your music sorted in about week 2? I wanted this done by the start of March.
Useless, Catsy.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
nightmare.
what happens when you're a busy person. You know? There's
Phil
a few other things I've got to do before I fight too. I've got to remember to do that. I tell Glenn.
How quick is this 7 weeks gone for you?
Yeah, pretty quick, to be honest. Because I've been pretty antisocial, really, and just training every day, and it's flown by. But we started a bit before that as well. We started Christmas time.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming?
Yeah, we knew.
Well,
I sort of knew. I wanted to do it again.
Yeah.
I put the feelers out to Glenn and Nige, and they were sort of in the background.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he got accepted, I was like, yeah, let's do it together. So
I actually thought Ronnie was going to come back
that's
again.
what I thought. He was pushing for a rematch
with Wirrama.
Yeah.
He just didn't pull the trigger, did he?
Nah, he was very... I don't know, he was just... Went through the motions, Big Ron, that night.
I think I thought Ronnie was going to give up the first round and then just pick him off second and third. I thought actually Ronnie was going to get the win there. But Wirrama did well, stuck with it.
I don't know. Old Ronnie. Yeah,
I can't remember much of it.
Yeah.
That was the last fight.
Anything after about 9:30 it gets a bit blurry.
It's flown by for me. I don't know about you, but
It's been
going on for a
we
while
did start
too.
a bit because Vinny, and I'm glad he did. He asked me to go down to probably earlier in the year to Counterbalance.
Oh yeah.
So I joined up there. And
Because you're not far from Counterbalance. You're just down the road, aren't you?
Down the road,
Yeah, so we just
went
started
November,
doing a
really,
few,
didn't we?
few
Before
sessions.
Christmas.
My middle one, Quaid, he was pretty interested, so we just started going down. I'd take Quaid with us and just do a couple of times a week down there, which was good. So, yeah, I'm glad that I did go down there because Craig and Xavier, they're all really nice people.
Quality, aren't they?
It's a good place to
Amazing,
train. And I'm glad that I've met everyone there because they're all great.
Beautiful.
Beautiful family, man. Craig, Leone, Exie. I've got a lot of time for them.
Good people, aren't they?
Great people. Big hearts. Just always willing to help. Always happy. Always smiling.
I know. What's going on there?
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I said before, I went to school with Craig.
Yeah.
He was consistent, the same as he is now.
Was
as
he
was at
boxing
school.
back then?
Nah, I don't know. We knew each other, but we weren't really friends back at school. So, but no, I mean, we've always got along. We've never had an issue with each other. But no, it's good to see. I think he's a very good fit and a good fit for the red team as well.
He's good. Pushes us hard.
I think Nigel and Craig complement each other the same way Chris and two very different coaches. One's a bit more wild.
Yeah.
It's been good, mate. Glenn's really... I'm glad I went on the blue team in the end with Glenn and Chris. Yeah, they're good, so...
I think the teams actually do suit certain fighters a bit better, you know, because the two teams do fight. Like traditionally, not always, but they do fight. Blue seems to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more coming forward. Red team, maybe a bit more of the counter strikers. Not saying you guys don't come forward and not saying one's better or worse.
That's just the way they teach,
I think so. So. Both of
Glenn's very smart. This is a game plan. Just chase after him and fucking bash him. I said, there won't be much fucking science behind it, mate. It's probably what will happen, hopefully.
Is there anything else you guys want to cover before we...
Sports bet, look.
Sports bet text message.
Did you get a deposit match? Fuck.
Deposit up to 200 and we'll match it.
Oh, you got to take that. Take that, man.
We can cut this bit out. Hang on. 210. Yeah, with your sports bets, like I still can't. I can't bet a lot. Like I'm always too cautious. Like I'm only betting the $1 and the $2, but I go absolutely all out with it.
That doesn't excite me. $1 or $2.
Wouldn't you put on?
Well, you know, Vinny doesn't even stop to pick $2 up off the floor.
That Sparky money. I need to get some of that Sparky money.
You just follow him out to the car, you probably fucking catch a 5.
Minimum $100.
Really?
Yeah. Anywhere between 100 and 500, but Canada's a lot worse.
You know what you do, but those multis, like I'm telling you know how you said, well, I shouldn't really say much about
we won't put this in. We'll cut this out. Oh, also, once I've
if you're going
finished...
to do a same game multi, fucking
what the fuck is the same game multi?
Well, you do your 8 UFC fights or whatever fuck you do, right?
Yeah.
Just put fucking 200 on it. If it's paying 200 to 1, what's that equal? 40 grand. But cash it out. If you get the first few, then you cash out.
They give you cash out options, yeah.
You just cash
so
it out.
if you got 8 fights, you can multi them into each other, and the odds increase.
Yeah. So instead of putting $2, you know, you go, oh fuck, nearly that was paying 500 to 1. I nearly won 500. Put $200 on it and see how you go. But because you
we'll
win
get
the no. The thing is, but you you get your first 3 fights, your cash out will be fucking $2,000 anyway.
Yeah.
On the weekend.
No.
Yeah, I do
you
understand.
it?
Yeah.
Do you like that theory? It's fucking great.
In
if
theory.
you get the first 3 fights.
On the weekend, I convinced one of my mates at work. I said, come on, you put this bet on. It's a sure thing. And it was 1,000,000 to 1, so it wasn't a sure thing. And we got out of the blocks and we got the first 2 fights. One was 26 to 1 and one was 17 to 1.
See?
Off the bat.
Yeah.
And I said, we're on today. I shit the bed for the next 11 legs. I just died. How many kids you got?
3 boys. Fuck. 18, 14 and 10-ish.
All
9.
9, is he?
All
Fuck,
sporty
they're
kids?
Yeah, they are. Oh, the oldest one, well, Vinny works him too hard,
works
so
at
he's
me.
not going to play footy. It's funny how they sort of, they do take it. The oldest one takes after me, they all take after you in different ways, don't they? The oldest one just doesn't give a fuck and does what he wants to do and not interested in listening.
Yeah.
So that's the middle one.
That's Dad.
The middle one, Quade, is just. He's sort of he's a bit nicer, but then he gets angry. Like we even spar at the gym there, and he fucking goes mental and tries to, kill me. And then the little one's just like sport, footy, fucking he'll put the Eagles on, and he knows they're going to lose.
Yeah.
He'll fucking cry if they lose, and then he'll get shitty, and he'll just fucking go off like he's mad. And he's saying, yeah. So
Jesus.
it's just
That's it, boys. 11 days out. Perth Corporate Rumble number 12. Crowned Grand Ballroom. Grand Ballroom? Ballroom. 11 days out. I want to thank you both. First double I've had for quite a while. I think the last one I had was back in about PCR 6 or 7. Well, thank you both very much for spending your Tuesday morning with me.
No worries, mate.
Wish you all the best. Different teams, but I want to wish you all the best for this last week and a half of training. Hopefully everyone's fit for the evening. Yep. And after the event, feel free to bring those belts in. Tell us more about some fish processing.
Anytime, mate. You can come out there. I'll teach you how to cut up a fish.
I think we'll organise you to go out there.
I'm definitely keen.
Just
I'll
do
hold
it
you to
after
that.
lunch, mate. And then we can have a couple of beers and all the training and all the fighting will be done. And then we can
Really
sit
put the
out
feet
the back and have a couple of beers after.
Maybe a punt. We'll do it on a Friday.
Yeah.
I'll show you those multis, how they work.
Thanks for your time, boys, and I look forward to seeing you on the night.
Yeah, see you soon.